because in order to accommodate you, that will be extra work, and that means extra money for producers. So if they're going to use you, you have to be worth it. Okay? And it's the same thing if you're whatever classification you are. You've got to be better than everybody else. You have even more so. But I know Dion is at my agency. When she comes in to audition, do you read Braille?
No, I used to, but no. I read large print now.
Okay.
With the iPad, it helps, to be honest. No, really. I mean, like, I've worked with people and they do have problems, and with reading, and they expand the text as long as you can get the producer to finish something. It does take a little more work, which sucks, but I also have friends that aren't great cold readers, and it's good to be a cold reader, but my friend French Stewart, him from 30 Rock, from the Sun, and all that stuff, like he has dyslexia, basically, and he's had that for years. So, he just needs to work with the script a few days in advance. But you never know it to see him perform. But, yeah, I mean,
but he puts in the extra work.
Yeah, he does put in extra work, yeah.
More so than somebody who doesn't have dyslexia probably would say, oh, just hand me the script, okay, fine.
Well, Tom Cruise has dyslexia.
Right. Yeah, certainly ways to work around it, but you have to be prepared to put in the extra effort.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you. I love you guys and it's on that talk.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
This is really tall. Okay. Well, first, I appreciate you. I don't know exactly how to ask it.
Is it dirty?
No.
Okay, good.
Marco, Aku, and
Oh, yes, on
I
Airbnb.
just wanted to ask, did you know it at all, or?
Yes. I worked with Marco for 4 years on Samurai Jack. And the show had ended by the time he got sick, but I had heard about it, and we had crossed paths a couple of times. I didn't know it was as bad. I just knew that, certainly in those last Airbender episodes, his voice was different than it had been. It was a little thinner. But he had such a fantastic and amazing career, and so much talent that even though his voice had changed towards the end, all the emotion and everything that he could do with it, and that's the thing, he wasn't just a voice actor or just an on-camera actor. He did stage, he started to see portraits on Broadway. He was capable of anything. But he was somebody that I learned a lot from. And, he was really started with him.
Actually, someone that I learned passed away and did that episode about the car, and I just
Oh, yeah.
But, actually, I want to, you can do vamp and then sick.
And it's sick. Oh.
We're popping some cherries today. You ready?
hear recordings of myself talking. I go, that can't possibly be me. So, how do you get used to it? How do you change it?
Headphones. Headphones are a big thing. You ever see those old announcers holding their hand up to their... You know what? That actually looks like bullcrap, but it actually does do something. Because the thing is, when you hear your own voice, you're hearing it from inside your head. You're not hearing what everybody else hears. You know, yeah, exactly. It sounds different. It's like, you know, but when you do this and sort of funnel what's coming out of your mouth up towards your ear, it gives you a better sense of how your voice sounds outside your body.
Yeah. Agreed. And I've done that before, and I've had directors not like it, you know, not want to use the headphones, but I've done it anyway to get that sense instead of what do I sound like? Otherwise, you can't hear it. It feels like it's going out into the ether. But yeah, it gives you it does give you a sense. In fact, right now I'm listening to myself and I sound pretty good.
I agree.
Wow, if you're hearing what I'm hearing right now, fantastic.
Mainly, how do you know if you're good? Like, if you have something that people tell it, people may say it. People go, you look at his pants and you go, oh, you look fantastic, dude. But how do you know if they're being honest or if you actually have something?
Well, I've taught a little bit, and I think, if you keep working at it, you keep advancing levels. There are a lot of improv schools in LA. There's, excuse me, the Groundlings and Improv Olympic and UCB and stuff like that. So you kind of just keep advancing levels. And certainly, classes I've taken, like Andrea Romano, I think you might have taken her class, maybe not, but she's the casting director for Warner Brothers, and great casting director. But there's a class that she teaches that she won't take you until you're at a certain level. So you got to put in the work. I think that's it. And then you'll know. I mean, it's not like every day we're like, I sound fantastic. I mean, I audition 300 times a year. It just is.
But
there are things you don't do well.
No.
Or multiple does.
No, there are people won't let you advance until you're ready to advance. That's what I found. When you're ready to move on, then like Daniel-san, you will move on.
I think most people in performance will tell you the problem is not too many people telling you you're good. It's really more people telling you you suck. So if people are telling you you're good, go ahead and believe them.
Keep going.
And just get better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm a really big fan of all three of you, especially Quentin right here.
Thank you.
The cowgirls love it.
Okay, and I know you've got like a lot of fans, and I was just curious, what has been your creepiest fan experience?
What is your creepiest fan?
I don't know if I can talk about that.
Oh.
Because the restraining order is still in effect?
Yeah. I don't know.
Out of order! Out of order! No cross call. We'll have your turn, sir. Creepy fan?
I've not had too many. I mean, some people don't like me sometimes, but it's like, whatever. Sorry.
That would be a creepy fan thing. I'm a really big fan of yours, but I don't like you. That would be a creepy fan.
Once in a while you get that. It's like, I really didn't think you were the right part, whatever, the right person. It's like, okay.
Okay, yeah,
That's all right. I mean,
let's just put this out there.
That's not creepy. It's just like, well, it's your opinion.
It's true.
I'll do it.
No, I don't know you. You don't need to come up to me to tell me something bad.
But I've never had a creepy one. I personally never have.
Don't ever do that. If you see Miley and there's something you don't like, stay on the way. mostly me. Quentin will be off listening to his own voice.
I'm sorry, were you saying something?
I think we covered it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh God, I'm next. No, you're not next, you're now. Tick, 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 tick.
Okay, I think I have 2 questions. For Michelle, what's your favorite
Miley.
aspect? What?
Miley.
My bad.
That's okay. It's a weird name.
What's your favorite aspect of Naruto?
Oh, I think he never gives up, kinda. And about playing him, that he has a range of emotions, you know. He can go from hysterical to like killing someone in a minute, which is pretty fun to play. So, yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's very loyal. I like that.
Okay, next question. Favorite animated character from Odyssey?
Do you guys need help back there? Because you're in the line to ask a question, and you're paying no attention to other people's questions. I know your mom didn't raise you like that.
Snippity snack.
Go ahead, baby, tell your question.
Thank you.
Grandma tells you.
Mama, don't take those sass. Okay. Favorite animated character and why from all of them?
Bugs Bunny. Do you really have to ask why?
Nope.
Naruto pays the bills.
That's a good answer. Are you still listening to your own voice?
I think I am. I would have to say giant multi-tentacled squid.
Sorry to sound Japanese.
From, well, you know, doesn't really matter, does it? Just matters where it's going. Hello.
Thank you. You guys are great.
Thank you.
Either get it or you don't.
I'm going to ask girls for a minute to one each, because there's less than 30 minutes left, and we all want you to have a chance to ask your question.
Yeah, keep talking.
Okay, my name's Daniela. Hello. And, well, I wanted to ask 2 questions, but I guess I know what's one. What inspires all 3 of you to get into character being Like, what motivates you to be that character?
Besides the paycheck?
I think it depends, doesn't it? Doesn't it change for you with what, I mean, depending on what the character is? I think if you're doing, you know, something that's like a one-time small part, it's just like, oh, what would be funny
Yeah.
doing this? You know, but if you're, you know, playing a leading character that you're going to be doing more than that, it's probably a different approach.
Vodka. Other than that, nothing really. No.
Inspiration in the box.
Are you right? For Naruto 375 episodes, I don't need to be motivated. Walk in, turn it on. Turn it off 2 hours later. Pretty much how it goes. Pretty easy. It's like riding a bike.
Well, now.
Now, you know, if I'm nervous on a big, huge set or a new show, somebody else's show, and I'm just in there, it's like, you know, you just try and be funny or do the best you can and not screw up. Like, that's a big motivator.
Yeah.
Get it right, because you don't want to waste anybody's time. But,
There you go.
You ready?
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Michael, and Quentin, I remember when I was in 3rd grade, I used to watch that Timon and Pumbaa show, and I liked you as Timon.